So gold is not an investment. So if you'd like to know why gold is not an investment, please stay, watch the full video, and you will know. And stay tuned for the 500 subscriber giveaway. There's going to be a few more pieces going in that box. That's coming up pretty soon here. So I'll get a video out so you can enter that once I hit 500 subscribers. But gold, to me, is not an investment at all. And I guess to start explaining this, I'd need to explain what an investment is to me. An investment is something that pays me to hold it. So let's say you have a home, you're renting out the basement or something like that. You're getting paid to own that home. You're getting some kind of passive income for just owning something, essentially. Yeah, there are a few things that need to be done to maintain the home and all that, but to me, I still consider that passive income. I still consider it an investment. If I own gold, nobody's paying me to hold gold. So I do not consider that an investment. I consider gold just an asset that allows me to hedge myself from inflation, all the stuff that I don't want to basically affect my wealth. It allows me to store value, essentially. And if I'm getting paid to hold something, it typically increases my wealth instead of just storing my wealth. For example, like a mining producer. I've mentioned I've bought Barrick way back when in the spring and the summer. But yeah, I don't get paid to hold gold. Barrick does pay me a little bit just to own them. That's what you call a dividend. A lot of companies on stock markets, if you own shares in a company or stock in a company, a lot of the times they'll pay you something called a dividend and you will get paid to own that. So I do own some producers in my investment portfolio because I like to get paid for investing in gold. I also like the physical aspect of gold. The thing about investing in gold and you're going down the producer route, things like that, there is added risk. It's not just what is going to happen with the price of gold. There's a lot of, let's say, company-specific risks. What's going on with the geopolitics and the areas that they're mining? Things like that. You gotta know where the mines are, you gotta know the balance sheet. How much cash do they actually have? They can have a lot of cash on hand, but if they got a lot of debt, what's their net cash on hand? There's things like this that you need to be aware of. How long are you really gonna anticipate the company paying off what you invested into it? A lot of these things need to be taken into consideration. Whereas if you're just buying the physical gold, all you need to do is think about what's gonna happen with gold. You just need to think about the monetary system. You don't need to kind of go into the depth of where's their mine, what kind of grade of gold are they going to be getting it from out of the ground, how much refinement cost does it get. These are things that you do need to consider. Like in the spring, fuel is basically a fixed cost for mines. How much fuel is basically fixed. But when we had that big drop in oil prices, that was a very bullish quarter for gold producers because the amount of fuel is still going to be used and everything, but it drops their costs on production massively when fuel drops like that. These are some things to think about. There are some deals to be had in producers. They're actually some of the more reasonably valued companies I'm finding. It's not just gold, it could be silver, although there's not a whole lot of people that are dedicated to silver. It could be copper, base metals producers. These are things that are basically just start an investment account. Buy shares in the company, that's basically it. To start investing if you want to actually invest. Bullion if you want to store your wealth and just stack the physical. I do both. I like the capital gains, and I like the aspect of just storing my wealth, lower risk. I do put more into just storing wealth than in terms of gold. In terms of overall portfolio, I typically put more into shares, investments, things like that. This is my insurance. That's basically how I kind of view the difference. If I'm not gonna get paid to hold gold, nobody pays you to own gold, it's not gonna be an investment, but it's a real good asset to just hedge yourself from inflation, not need to deal with all that. But there is a false narrative of it's a great investment, you're gonna make so much wealth and everything, you're gonna increase your wealth and all that, which I don't view it that way. I just view it as a way to store wealth because I see very high inflation coming. Inflation's inevitable after that. It's one of the few things that's almost guaranteed in life is your currency is probably going to be devalued at some point. That's why it's great to hold gold, even if there isn't monetary issues, because it's insurance. Why not be insured, even if you don't think your house is going to burn down? Why not still get the insurance? That's my personal point of view. I'd love to know all of your points of views, what you guys think. If you guys think gold is an investment, or if you think it's a way to store wealth, what's your opinion on gold? And once again, email is in the description below. And yeah, hit me up if you want one of these Mill Stacks bars. The first few are definitely going to be deemed classics. There's a little imperfections, things like that, but it's really gone down lately. Any kind of imperfection, you can see a little bit of deep pore line there, but some people like that. I am a huge fan of these bars. And I want to do a shout out too for Buckeye Engraving, who did my stamp. I am really happy with them. I should have done one when I started, but yeah, I am very happy with them. If you are wanting a custom stamp made, anything like that, go visit them. Like, these are, it's a bit of a pricey stamp and everything, but it is a 1-inch, it is a bigger size stamp, and it does have some nice detail in there. I just love everything about it, and I hope you guys do too. So I guess that basically wraps it all up. Let me know what you guys think, what your opinions are. Stay positive. See you next time. Thanks.